All right, welcome back to the Western Front of the Great Patriotic War. Um, so, along with some feedback that some lovely users, viewers sent me, I will make sure that I don't have my flak indicators on this time while we're doing the ground turn. I'm sorry about that. It must have been annoying as hell. Um, Now, the reasons I had those on in the first place was because I'm somewhat paranoid about uh, my ground support, like toggling ground support on and off. I don't really talk about it, but all the time, like before battles, I'll be toggling X, which X is the hotkey to toggle off ground support. Because really, you don't want to use too much ground support, otherwise you'll have more air losses than you need. And in fact, this turn I don't even have any ground support missions set up, so they can't even fly. Now that said, our first objective in the north up here is to figure out exactly how far back we can move our troops and get a front line set up. And along with that, we definitely want to try and organize our troops in such a way that they don't get overrun. The other issue is this turn we lost our rifle corps up here. So we need to bring down the 8th Army from wherever the hell it is. Yeah, so it's up here. We need to bring that down a little bit closer to the front to try to get people in supply and in command. He also has one of these units over here, so we'll need to reassign that. How about these yellow guys? These guys all go to the 27th Army or the front itself. So where is the 27th Army at? Holy crap. All the way down here. Oh my god, this is this is going to be a turn and a half, I'll tell you right now. God, why did they do that to me? All right, well, what do we have over here? Do we have any headquarter units? Jesus. Everything's going to the front level. And we moved to the front back to Leningrad. To Leningrad. That really complicates matters, I gotta say right now. Damn. Okay, so we do have a rifle corps left. Okay, thank God. He's already at 8 out of 9. But maybe we can give him one more division. Maybe we can give him this rifle division. Okay, so this general here is an absolute idiot at what we need him to do. What are our other options? We want a good balance of infantry and mechanized. This guy is 6'5". And he's not assigned to anyone right now. Kind of tempted. What is his weakness? He's just good across the board. Well, hold on. Let's see who our best mechanized guys are. Because we do have a lot of tanks up here. This guy's not bad. It's a pretty strong general. I don't get why it has Zhukov as available when we know that he's at Stavka. Right? They didn't reassign him. Oh, they did. What the? Oh, no, that's 30th Army. I was like, what? I wasn't at Moscow. Whoops. Oh. Vorshalov is at Stavka. So I could assign Zhukov to something. Interesting. Wonder when that happened. It must happen automatically. That's cool. I want to definitely put Zhukov in there somewhere. Not sure where. Probably at the front level, I'd imagine. Potentially in place of this guy. He's pretty weak. Give him the southwestern front. This is the thing, because I haven't played the Soviets before, I don't really know what happens further into the game. Like, I played the first 3 turns right before I started making videos, but I just don't know what happens further down the line. Jesus, this guy's horrible. And yes, I realize I have not moved a single piece yet. And it's been like 10 minutes. All right, we just got to start moving stuff, I think. All right, let's get this the hell back. All right, well, what ground is this? This is rough. Kind of tempted just to send this guy back to the pool. He's not going to be doing us It's kind of not going to be doing us any good. Could I even get the 27th Army up here? Who else is under the 27th Army? He has these guys too. But there are a couple other headquarter units over here. I don't know. It's either that or I have to move the front up, which I don't really want to do either. Or I give everyone the 8th Army. And stick the 8th Army like here? Here, I guess. We'd have to build a little depot or something. So if I stick him here, and we make this a depot, we'll bring in 1 for that. We'll leave that on a 2 for now. And then we'll reassign everything here to the 27th Army. Which apparently doesn't even show up. Why can I not assign him? It's because I moved. It's probably because I moved. With you. Okay, you're already on the 27th Army. Oh, I mean 8th Army. 8th Army. That's why he didn't show up, because I was looking for the wrong army. Oh my god. All right, these guys all go to the 8th. This guy's going to the 27th, so we'll switch him over to the 8th Army. Yeah. So what is the 8th Army's leadership like? Not good. I don't think he's the critical man on this next turn. I might be wrong, but I don't think he's the make or break general. This thing's on 887 men. Let's get it out of here. Honestly, this thing's never gonna get much better than this. We might as well get this out of here too. I've been leaving these guys here the entire game. I'm going to start playing around with these fortified regions. From what I understand, they increase the amount of fort level. Like it makes it easier to build higher fortification levels. That's one of the things I'm interested in doing. Gonna start setting that up now. So we really want to protect what we can, and especially protect this bloody rail line here. There's just so many airports too that you want to be able to protect. But we're going to start with the more strategic positions. And hopefully that'll help us out. I'm going to have to bring in reinforcements to this area, I think. I don't think I have any choice at this point. I mean, we're going to be falling back through that area, but what can we do to delay? Let's try to spread out here. So the security unit is a good... These guys are just so weak. Definitely racking my brains here trying to think of something we can do to protect these approaches. Because we really got kind of fucked up last time. A lot of these guys are now going back up to the northwestern front, and we don't have. Well, we have this Luga. We'll use him as if he was a mechanized commander, which he's most definitely not. I think this might be the guy we need to reassign. These are ready. They're just low on supply. So what I could do is I could stick them behind here, put them on reserve. All right, so this has 9,000 men. It is 49% TOE. It's really on the weak side. I don't know if it could do much. But, I mean, these ones have better supply, but they're not. Those poor MiGs have flown themselves out. All right, so this mechanized division is our strongest division here. What is this? Heavy woods. All right, so let's reassign all of these to Luga. And let's reassign the 65th Rifle Corps to Luga. And then we'll replace Luga's general, I think. It's going to cost us all our points, but he's just so bad. I don't want to let him even be there for a single turn. Guess I can't replace him. There's no one that's cheap enough. Okay. It's unfortunate, but guess it is what it is. Where could I get this guy to? All right, let's start putting guys on Luga, I guess. I might regret this, but I don't know about this one. Shifting them over a little bit, sticking them in reserve. And we'll bring this guy up and up again. And he's kind of our fallback unit. We're going to give him to Luga as well. So he just gained a lot of responsibilities. So hopefully he doesn't screw it up, because I'll be pissed. Give him some howitzers. Give him some corps level artillery. Give him some AA battalions. And he doesn't need any construction units. Maybe we'll give him one more corps level artillery. And then we're just going to hope we can hold on. I mean, we have pretty good defensive positions. Not the best, but not the worst. Let's reassign this guy up to 8th Army. We'll just stack him with that. He's a little low on everything. All right. Well, we're going to bring in a lot of reinforcements up here, so all might not be lost. Let's do that now. Let's do the reinforcements now, and then next time we'll go down the rest of the line. I think there's, In general, the rest of the line is in better shape except for this little breakthrough here. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about this. But because we brought in the reinforcements, that'll be a big task, assigning them locations and, setting up the depots for that. But we'll work on that next time. We'll end out our session here by just trying to bring in some reinforcements to Leningrad. And the line is just so thin here. So thin. They need probably 20 divisions to make this kind of defense legitimately successful. And I'm tempted to give them 20 divisions. You know what? If we have them. So let's see what we have available. So theater box, unselect all, and select reserves. Close this out. Then we'll set our TOE to be 100. Well, actually, we'll set it from like 90 to 136, I guess. And then what we want is we want either motorized, so we don't have any of that, infantry, 4 divisions we can bring up. Okay. We're going to put them all in. Oh, they actually, most of them are going to boxes already. But this 10th Rifle Division, we can at least bring him in to the map. Okay, so that's a little bit sad. Nothing mechanized. Nothing armored. I know we got a bunch of cav, so we could bring them in. We don't really have anything else, just construction units, which are worthless. We could bring in some mortar battalions. I guess, why not? Yeah, so if we want to bring in some cav, I guess we can. I mean, they'd be something. They're not very good against tanks, that's for damn sure. I'd rather have them on the southern front where they can actually maneuver a bit. Damn, we just didn't have much to give. All right, let's take off this filter here. Actually, just clear all filters. Except we want the theater box filter on. I just want to scroll through and sort by TOE, and let's look at the tank divisions and whether or not we'll have any tank divisions anytime soon. Not really. Very weak. That's unfortunate. All right. How about mechanized? This guy's getting there. He's going to the northern front though, so he's not going to be useful to us. Motorized, we know about that guy. All right, infantry is where the meat of the thing is. So let's sort here. And withdraw destination is unchecked. We just want this one. So we do have a couple that are right on the edge of being ready. I think if we have greater than 14,000 men, then we're kind of good to go. These are pretty close to being full. So I think we could send these into the front. And that would probably fill up most of our gaps, to be honest. So let's set TOE to 88. We'll transfer all of these guys to the front. All right. Well, that'll be something. Get some divisions coming in. And we'll probably, before I spend the money, I'll just build a rifle division. Because otherwise I'll convince myself I want something else. And yeah. Because otherwise I won't buy them. I'll convince myself I need to replace a general somewhere, and then I won't have the money. But we know we need stuff up here, and we know we're gonna need more troops in the back. So we'll just start the construction now. Why the hell not? I mean, the Northwestern Front really doesn't have any units to his command right here, so I think we might as well just move him over to Leningrad. Honestly. Move him to Leningrad and then, well, could we rail him over somewhere? No, not really. It's so expensive to go anywhere. Because I kind of want to move over in this region here. I'll just leave him where he is for now. How many does Luga have? I'll just give him these 3 as well. Well, Honestly, might as well just take him off the field. Oh, damn. Didn't mean to do that. And I wasted some more points, too. This is just a motorized rifle brigade. Get him out of here. How far off is this guy? He's off 49 right now. It's going to take him a while. It's going to take him so long that he's probably not going to be useful to us. So we might as well just transfer him out. He won't be eating up supply, at least. There we go. At least they're not eating up supply that way. All right. Well, that is that. Just a small announcement that going to also be starting a multiplayer version of this game, and going to be taking on the current Confederate president for a war game I'm an umpire for. So that'll be an interesting challenge, and what that means is got to start from scratch all the way back to turn 1. So we're going to rewind time 5 weeks in game and play it. I'm not sure if I'm going to record all of them or if I'm just going to record parts of it, or what I'm going to do, or maybe just put in highlights, edited highlights, something like that. Because I'm not sure there's going to be the appetite for people watching the Grand Campaign twice. But maybe I'll put in highlights of, whenever the turn turns, I'll make a video and show some of the strategic stuff and just do a quick talk, like a 10 to 20 minute video on the shorter side for me. But that's in the works. He did his turn. He claims that the war will be over by Christmas, so we'll have to see about that. Well, until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one and we can all gather back here and huddle around the fires of Pskov and hope that the Nazis do not overrun us in the end of this week. So hopefully we'll see you back on the front of the Great Patriotic War again.